Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And because Christmas is fast approaching, I'll be sharing with you a recipe that you can actually serve on Christmas Day, and I'm sure that your family would love this. As always, we have a secret ingredient in this recipe, so make sure to watch the video until the end. So let's get started. For our ingredients, we'll be needing ripe, sweet mangoes, sliced, all-purpose cream, condensed milk, and graham crackers. First, let's put about 5 pieces of sliced mango in the blender and leave about 3 pieces for our toppings. When it's done, we can now mix all the wet ingredients together. Actually, this is a very simple recipe that anyone can prepare. First, let's put in the condensed milk. Then the all-purpose cream. I prefer pre-chilling it before using. Let's make sure to make simot-simot so nothing will be wasted. Okay, so once it's done, let's mix first the condensed milk and all-purpose cream. After doing so, we can now pour in the pureed mangoes. Again, make sure to make tak and simot because our ingredients are quite expensive. Then now let's mix in all the wet ingredients, the condensed milk, the all-purpose cream, and the pureed mangoes. Let's make sure to mix them well. And tada! Our mixture for our mango ref cake is now ready. And we will now go to the next step, which is the layering of cream and graham crackers. For the layering, let's put in some cream mixture at the bottom of our Pyrex or any container that can be placed inside the freezer. But I prefer this square Pyrex because the size is perfect in our freezer. And now for our first layer, let's start putting in the graham crackers. If you need to cut or resize the graham crackers, please do so. Just make sure to fill in the spaces of the whole container. After the graham crackers, let's put in some cream mixture for our next layer. Basically, we just have to repeat these steps until we reach the topmost part of our container. That's about 5 to 6 layers, depending on the depth of your container. Make sure to put enough cream mixture because the crackers will absorb it when we leave it, and we don't want it to be dry. And now for our last and final layer, our 6th layer. On this part, I make sure that everything is covered with cream before we top it with sliced ripe mangoes. Tada! Our mango ref cake is now ready. But of course, we need to freeze it first for about 4 to 6 hours before we serve it. And here's our finished product. And because Christmas is just around the corner, the secret ingredient of this recipe is love. Let's make sure to give love on Christmas Day and all days of our lives. Bye!